Rival mafias and power struggles, a deadly game in Port Charles ****. The August 5, 2025, episode of General Hospital delves deep into the bitter war between two mafia empires that have taken over Port Charles. As Sidwell's intricate plans unfold and Sonny's power is challenged, both men engage in a dangerous game of manipulation, revenge, and betrayal, leaving the fate of Port Charles hanging in the balance. Sidwell's arrival and the spark of war. Port Charles has always been a city steeped in criminal activity, but the arrival of Sidwell, Carlo Rota, has set the stage for a fierce battle between two ruthless mafia factions. His arrival wasn't just a matter of filling a void. Sidwell came with a mission: to tear down Sonny's empire, exploiting weaknesses wherever he could find them. The rivalry between Sonny, Maurice Bernard, and Sidwell takes a personal turn when Sidwell's actions cause an unintended disaster. Christina, Kate Monsey, the daughter of Sonny, finds herself trapped in a burning Charlie's bar, a casualty of Sidwell's plot that was meant to weaken Sonny's grip on the city. The act was a miscalculation, one that angered Sonny to the core, but it also served as the catalyst for an all-out war between the two powerful families. As tensions escalate, Sonny retaliates in a manner befitting his dangerous reputation. He kidnaps Marco, Adrian Anchondo, a key ally of Sidwell's, holding him captive as a means of retaliation. The threat to Marco's life forces Sidwell to reassess his position and back down from his support for Proposition C, a controversial law that would strip Sonny of his custody rights over his children. But while Sidwell retreats from the proposition, the simmering resentment between the two rivals only grows stronger. Their violent cat-and-mouse game has only just begun. The custody battle that changed everything. Sidwell's reach extends beyond the streets of Port Charles, penetrating the legal systems that govern the city. When the custody battle between Michael, Rory Gibson, and Willow, Caitlin McMullen, enters the spotlight, the tension between the families becomes even more pronounced. Michael, eager to win custody of his daughter, finds himself at the mercy of a corrupt system. It's soon discovered that Sidwell had paid off a judge to guarantee that Michael would receive custody of his daughter, a move that shocks everyone, including Sonny. But why would Sidwell go to such lengths to manipulate the custody battle? It's clear that Sidwell's motives are more than just personal vendettas. If word of the bribed judge gets out, it would taint Michael's custody battle and shift the blame directly onto Sonny. The implication is clear: Sonny would be the prime suspect in a legal scandal that could end in his conviction. In turn, the custody would be returned to Willow, further tightening Sidwell's grip on power and weakening Sonny's position. Sidwell's machinations are masterful, and his revelation to his son about the judge's payment only reveals the depths of his planning. The battle for control over Port Charles is no longer confined to the streets. Sidwell is now targeting Sonny's reputation and his very ability to maintain his family and his empire. Sonny's counterattack. Ada Turner's revenge. While the war with Sidwell heats up, Sonny faces another problem that could undermine his power. Ada Turner, Nazneen contractor, who has been eyeing Sonny for some time, is eager to bring him down. The battle for power isn't just happening in the streets. It's creeping into the legal realm as well. Turner's motives are driven by personal vendettas, and her pursuit of Sonny is relentless. Sonny, however, isn't easily rattled. Despite being caught in a precarious position, he enlists his trusted ally, Jason, Steve Burton, in a clever strategy to eliminate Ada Turner as a threat. Sonny's approach is unorthodox. He reveals to Jason that his ongoing public confrontations with Turner are not a sign of weakness but a strategic maneuver. Each time Turner confronts him in public, she risks exposing her bias, ultimately providing the grounds for her dismissal from any legal action against Sonny. By forcing Turner to make her personal vendetta so public, Sonny is playing a game of chess, baiting Turner into a trap that will, in the long run, weaken her position and provide Sonny with the leverage he needs to outmaneuver her. However, it remains to be seen just how far Sonny can push Ada Turner before her response escalates into something more dangerous. The escalating tensions between Carly and Lucas. As the mafia war intensifies, the personal stakes for Sonny are growing. But it's not just his rivals who pose a threat, his family, too, is becoming a battleground. The conflict between Lucas, Van Hansis, and Carly, Laura Wright, is reaching new heights, fueled by personal grievances and unresolved tensions. The tension between them has been mounting for some time, but it appears to be on the brink of a breaking point. Lucas has repeatedly clashed with Carly over her decisions, and this latest confrontation may be the one that pushes them over the edge. Lucas accuses Carly of being more concerned with Sunny than with her own family, and he's tired of being the one to clean up her messes. The most troubling aspect of this conflict is the degree to which Sunny's actions have spilled over into Carly's life. Her unwavering loyalty to Sunny, even when his decisions seem increasingly reckless, has created a rift between her and Lucas. While Carly tries to maintain her role as the supportive wife, her own family is beginning to fall apart around her. With Lucas threatening to sever ties and go his own way, Carly's world is slowly unraveling, and she is forced to confront the cost of her unrelenting devotion to Sunny. #### The future of Port Charles. A city in chaos. Port Charles is on the brink of chaos. The rivalry between Sunny and Sidwell has now engulfed the entire city, affecting everyone from family members to allies to unsuspecting bystanders. As Sunny and Sidwell vie for control, the city's future becomes increasingly uncertain. Sunny's empire is crumbling under the pressure of legal battles, mafia wars, and personal betrayals, while Sidwell's insidious schemes threaten to topple everything Sunny has built. As the stakes continue to rise, it's clear that no one is safe in this battle for dominance. The future of Port Charles will depend on which side can outsmart and outmaneuver the other. With loyalties shifting, alliances forming and breaking, and secrets being uncovered, the city is poised for a devastating showdown that could change everything forever. In the midst of this chaos, it's hard to predict who will emerge victorious. Will Sunny retain control of his empire, or will Sidwell succeed in tearing it all down? What role will Ada Turner play in this battle? And with Carly and Lucas at odds, how much longer can Sunny hold his fragile family together? Port Charles is about to enter a new era, one where only the most cunning and ruthless will survive.